Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Happy Halloween. Thank you for watching. I'll explain. Say hello to my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing? And let's just get through the day. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Come on. Happy Halloween. You know, it's not my favorite date. It never has been. For all of my life, it never has been. And of course, it's also the 1-year anniversary of my faintation. So the day doesn't necessarily bring up good mood to me. But I'm dressed up. Here's my look. Yeah, look, because I tell you, I love you for watching. And you know I've got my heart necklace and all that, and we do this to each other all the time. So I'm dressed as the Queen of Hearts. Yeah. Right? Robin did a great job with the wig. Morel on makeup. And Willie got the blondes over here. You know the blondes? The blondes did this. And literally only 2 fittings. Like they weren't here every day, every other day. They weren't even here to get me into the costume. They did it, they're professional. Thank you, blonde. I love my costume. Did you hear that some people want to change the date of Halloween? Yeah, from the 31st to the last Saturday in October. Which, I don't mind that. I'll tell you why. I think it's a great idea because kids can stay up later. There's no school. Didn't you used to have like a sleepover after Halloween? You know, you and all your friends, you go back to your house, you count your candy, you trade candy, and then, you know, you stay up all night on a sugar high and then you fall asleep with the sleepover, right? And the last Saturday in October, we're still doing daylight savings times. Like we haven't sprung forward yet. For whatever. Believe me, you. I will not be opening my door. Believe me, you. I'm sorry, I'm doing a photo shoot at the same time as talking to you. Sorry. Can you believe the boob of the situation? Look, they measured me 1 time and came back with the form. Left, and next thing you know, poof, it arrives. I don't want to focus on them. All I'm saying is, wow. And by the way, you know what? So they're passing this law, and it apparently is very, very big in some towns in Virginia, and it's spreading like wildfire across the country. It's not in Jersey yet, damn it. But if you're over 12 years old, you should not be trick-or-treating because you could end up in jail. Next to the hookers, the crackheads, and everybody. Yeah, you could end up in jail. Well, I think, you know, who trick-or-treats at 13? I did. I did. But I shouldn't have, because we were up to things, you know? Walking around, like I would grab my father's, you know, raincoat and a hat and put a little must on my face and call myself a hobo. I'd grab a pillowcase and me and my friends, we'd walk around the neighborhood. It was just walking around trying to be cool. But nobody wants to see ding dong from a 13-year-old. I barely could tolerate a 12-year-old. As a matter of fact, why can't we stop at 10? Well, there are several cities across the country, like I'm telling you, who've made it illegal for teens to trick or treat. They could face up to a $100 fine and up to 6 months in jail. I love this idea. It is not enforceable. I don't like a pack of teenagers, you know? 1, I can tolerate. 2, I get nervous. 3 or more, I'm crossing to the other side of the street. I'm calling the police. And it's horrible to say, because you know what, well, I have a teenager, but that's what I tell him too. Like people, like I was telling you, we brought him to the police station as soon as we moved him into his apartment, you know, where he's going to school. Like, here he is, he's a good boy, you know, so on and so forth. Just to say hi, and here are telephone numbers. Yep, we're the Hunters, the 3 of us, and you know, here we are. But I don't like a teenager. Got no use for them. And unfortunately, there's some that are really brilliant and really smart and stuff. But the blanket statement is, a lot of you all are up to no good. And you frighten us. They frighten you, don't they frighten you? They frighten us. I like your flower coat. I have the, hey, I could have been that too. Yeah, Cardi. That's, yeah, I have a flower coat too.
You do?
Wow, we could have just eliminated the whole blonde process so I could just put on the damn coat. Wow. Damn it, man. I don't know whether this is Halloween or just my regular cocktail dress. Quite honestly. Hi, boys. Thank you. So, Tamar, God, Willie does the most. Okay. I can't. So Tamar, everyone, says she's getting a reality show. And it's going to be about her by herself, on her own. She broke the news recently on, well, a DJ show with cinder block walls. It's a religious-based show. I don't believe that this is really happening, Tamar. I think that, I'll explain what I feel, but just take a look.
What's going on in Tamar Braxton's world?
Well, I'm definitely still shooting the Braxtons,
Yes.
and I have another spin-off show. It's not with Vince this time. It's Tamar, you know, in my life now and where I am now, and a lot of other great things, and maybe some music. Who knows?
Ooh.
So here's my thought. I would totally watch. And everybody in Hot Topics, the entire bureau said they would totally watch. I don't know why they'd watch, but I'd watch because I like Tamar. And you wouldn't watch? Clap if you're over it. Well, haters, this is what I want to see. I want to see Tamar dating, but I don't want to see her have a boyfriend. Like, I don't want one man locked into the show using her for her fame. And I want to see her driving. How does she drive? I want to see her shopping. I want Vince to pop in. I want to see Logan now and then, not a whole lot, because Logan is now coming into his looks, and what I'm saying is now he's recognizable, and you don't want problems with people bothering your kid who's on TV, you know? I would watch this, but I don't think that this is really happening. Number one, she was on Cinder Block Praise Radio to make the announcement. And number two, she talked about it very sheepishly. You know, she wasn't Tamar. She was like, well, you know, I got something going on. I think she's probably hired her own camera crew. Check me out. To follow her around as a treatment. And then she's gonna take the treatment to go to networks and see who wants it. Do you understand? This is not a show that's happening anytime soon. And based on the lack of clapping, well, good luck, Tamar. Oh, the big fight, to glove or not to glove. I am so cold, I'm glad I put the gloves on. They did burlesque music for me while I was putting them on. Anyway. But all my tchotchkes are still underneath. Willie's like, can you please take them off? I'm like, no. This is a 1 hour show. Then we get back to reality, and that's that. No, all my stuff is still on. Teresa in Jersey finally spoke out about Joe being deported. Yeah, well, you know, they're saying once he gets out of prison, boom, he's going back to Italy. She sat down with Entertainment Tonight. Take a look.
Would you ever divorce Joe?
No, we're gonna be a family, and we're gonna fight this and get through this.
Is there a scenario where you and the girls pick up and you move out of the country with Joe?
We're not even thinking about that right now.
Is it more important to keep the whole family together in your mind or to preserve your girls' lives here?
What comes first is our daughters, and we're gonna fight this.
Fight what? Teresa, the law is the law, and he's going to Italy. Now, Radar Online says he doesn't speak Italian, but CBS.com says he does. So I'm not sure which one he does. He's going to Italy. And the reality is that if you're not going to move to Italy with him to uproot your entire family, which I wouldn't. I mean, it's a beautiful place and all that, but a nice place to visit. You stay home. I think she's gonna stay married. But I wanna, you know, like, date, have fun. What do you think he's gonna be doing in Italy? Just saying. And she still hasn't told her oldest, who's 9, the youngest, I'm sorry, who's 9, about the deportation. But we've talked about it here already on Hot Topics, and I'm assuming some of the moms at school watch, and their daughters overhear stuff, and so your daughter does know. Beautiful girls though, right? Beautiful, beautiful. A really good looking family. I feel bad for her. She's very, very out of touch. You know, the girls can go there for spring break, for Christmas break, to see their father. You all can fly over there and then fly back. That is really expensive. Oof. Damn it, Joe. Speaking of Jersey. Oh, I can't even do it. I can't. These crystals are so heavy, I'm telling you, this costume might weigh more than me. Honest to God, they are so heavy, everyone hand-laid, nothing popping off. The blondes, you just did a beautiful job. Mm-hmm. Yes. Jon Bon Jovi, who are you? All right, so I like Bon Jovi also, and he's married to Dorothy. They got the kids, they're from Jersey all day, like me. So, he's 56 years old, and he just slammed Housewives and the Kardashians in an interview. Police. Oh, police. He's acting all highfalutin. Hey. He's acting all highfalutin. He says, I've never given 60 seconds of my life to one of those housewives of blah, 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 and the Kardashians. He goes on to say, what's going to be in your autobiography? I made a porno, and guess what? I got famous, sorry, I'll pass. You know what? Jealous much? Jealous much? You're from Jersey, I'm from Jersey. When are you so highfalutin? You know, Jersey's strong. I bet you Dorothea watches Housewives, your wife. And I bet you, yeah, and knows them all. And I'm sure he's watched Housewives. You know what he's mad at? He's mad because he's got to roll around with that band. A good band. I'm not saying anything bad. A good band, but he's got to roll around with that band. He rolls around with that band though, and jumps on the stage, you know, with the guitar and plays. In the meantime, he's worth $410 million. Kim is worth $350 million. See, there are many ways to become a multi-millionaire, billionaire these days, everyone. And you can't hate on Kim. Like, I respect her hustle. We will never forget how she got down. No, but it's not how you get down, it's how you get up. Shout out to everyone in Jersey. I just hate when we try to act highfalutin. Like, really? Are you serious? You eat pork roll. We've got all the exits. We've got those beaches who are sometimey. Look, man, don't be jealous because Kim got hers. Don't be jealous. Look, and there's a bow on the back. Okay, I hope history does not repeat itself with the next story. The Titanic is setting sail again. Well, they're calling it the Titanic II. It's an exact replica of this very elegant ship. When you watch it on TV, did you watch this past weekend? 3.5 hours. Right, it's just soothing, right? You walk out of the room and then you come back in, it's still on. And then if you missed something, they played another one right after. Like it was a full Titanic situation going on over the weekend. Anyway, they say outside and inside will look like exact replicas of the original, which I love. Like grab your evening gown, you know, ones with good material that you can just curl up like this. like Matt Jersey or something, you know what I'm saying? Some pearls or whatnot. Yes! And and look the part. I don't know about maids with bonnets though. Anyway, it's gonna follow the same journey that the original did, which was from Southampton, England to New York. It was supposed to be 7 days. But you know what happened on the 4th day? So, you know, in our morning meeting, they were like, well, what would you do on the 4th? Because I'd go. I would go only because and I'm not big into cruising or anything like that, but I would go and I would get a room right up here, real high. They charge by the height, you know. You don't want to sleep where Leo did with the rats. But you get a room real high, and you go, and you bring your cigarette holder, and you eat at the captain's table. I would go, and on the 4th day, what would I do? I would go to my room, turn on TV, close the blinds, and act like nothing is going on. I don't want to hear, nope, nope, nope. 4th day, nope, nope, nope. I would go, plus the ship would be so clean. They're gonna have more boats on the side, more life preservers than ever. They're gonna have more going on for this one particular trip than anything. I would go. Listen, it's getting ready to set sail in 2022 for that one luxurious excursion. Then after that, they're gonna open it up to germs. Anyway, you ready for more show? Yeah! Our wildlife expert friend, Dave Mizejewski, is here with some really creepy animals. Plus, Bill and Juliana Rancic are here as well. So grab a snack and come on back.